Hi, third graders. It's Miss Anderson, and today we're going to learn about blending colors. Excuse me. And we're going to learn about organic shapes. So I want you to open up your sketchbook to the next empty page. Now I have a couple things tucked in here, so I have to look. But you're going to open up to the next empty page that you have. And you can use your sketchbook the tall way or the wide way. It's up to you. I will be passing out some giant leaf shapes, and you are going to use your pencil to trace one of those leaf shapes. Okay? And there's a couple different ones. I have one like this. I have, let's see, one like this. So there's a couple different shapes for you to get. So we're going to be coloring this beautiful leaf, and we're going to blend some colors. So I want to make sure that it's not all going to be just one color. So leaves are organic shapes. You're familiar with the rectangle shape, the square shape, the round shape or circle, the oval. Those are all geometric shapes. Those are shapes that have names. This kind of a shape is an organic shape. It doesn't really have a name. It can't be measured in any way like a mathematical shape. It's from nature. So I want to divide up this space. So I'm going to take and draw a line for the leaves veins. Leaves have veins, just like we have in the back of our hands, and those veins carry the nutrients from the water to the tip of the leaf. So every leaf has a vein, and I drew one going down the middle, and now I'm going to draw some veins in here, and I'm drawing them from the center all the way to the side of the leaf. I'm drawing those shapes all the way down, or those lines, and they're going to make shapes. Okay? So, here comes the fun part. So we're going to be using good old crayons today, and I want you to choose 3 colors to use. So here are my crayons, and if I wanted to use warm colors for this project, I would use red, orange, and yellow. I've already done one with red, orange, and yellow. This time I'm going to do cool colors. So I've got to make sure I get the right blue. I'm going to take a blue. I'm going to take a green, and I'm going to take a violet or purple. And these will be the 3 colors that I will use in my project. So the first thing I'm going to do is, how should I do this? I guess I'll go over my lines with my darkest color, which is going to be purple. we're going to eventually go over these, so I may as well do them now. I'm pressing hard, but not hard enough to break my crayon. I do want to see the color on the paper, so I don't want to do it very lightly. Okay, so I've put my darkest color over all of my lines, and now I'm going to take my lightest color, which is my green here, and I'm going to color, oh, that's a lime green. I'm going to color with regular green. And I'm going to just basically be coloring the middle of each shape here. Okay, so the middle of each shape. I'm not pressing very hard, but I want some green in each shape. I won't do this part because you'll be watching me too long, but I am going to do this top part. Okay, so that's my lightest color, my green. The next color I'm going to use is blue. So I'm going to go now, I'm going to go partially on top of the green, and then I'm going to also draw next to the green with my crayon. We're blending the blue and the green to, ouch, a little paper cut. Blending the blue and the green together, and you do that by going next to each other and on top of each other. Okay, so I've got the green in the middle, then a little blue, and now I'm going to come in with my color that I used for my lines, which was purple, and I'm going to start at the line, and then I'm going to color out over the white and over the blue. And you'll see it kind of makes it look like, I would say, tie-dye pattern, where these colors are all mixing and blending together, which makes it really fun. Whoops. So you're going to go on and continue. Let me show you this area. You're going to go on and continue blending your colors together and playing around with that. It's a technique that you will use in art. If you enjoy art, you'll use this blending technique over and over again. So it's good to train yourself how to do this, and you'll have some really cool colored leaves. Now, like I said, cool colored leaf. So this leaf is cool colored. It's purple, it's blue, it's green. Those are the cool colors. So when this leaf is all finished, I can't help myself. I have to do at least part of this. Okay, let's pretend my leaf is all finished. It all looks like this. And so now what I'm going to do for my background, I don't want to do blue, green, or violet. I want to choose a color that is a warm color. So for my background, I'm going to use a warm color, either orange or yellow or red. So whatever colors you use for your leaf, if they're three warm colors, then you're going to use a cool color for the background. But I use three cool colors here. So for my background, which is the space around the leaf, I'm going to color it a warm color. Okay? So, once again, this is not finished. I'm going to go back. I'm going to do a better job making this nice and smooth. I'm going to finish coloring my leaf. I'm going to go all the way around this with the orange. And I think I'll have a pretty cool picture when I'm done. When you have decided to use the warm colors for your leaf, oh, come on, Miss Anderson, here we go. Then you can color your leaf with warm colors, color the background with cool colors. So that's what I've done here. My leaf is the color of fire. My background is the color of the cool water. So if you wanted to add some lines around here to maybe make it look like your leaf is moving or blowing around, you could add some little lines like this. These are called like movement lines, and I think it makes your picture a little more interesting. People will look at this and say, well, it looks like it's blowing all around, right? So there's one example of a leaf that is complete, and then we have our leaf that is not quite complete. I guess it's over here. And something I noticed is if I wanted to come back in and add more lines in here for more detail on my leaf, that would be okay. It would make it look more interesting. So don't worry if you're adding some lines. We like that. And go ahead and have fun making a leaf today. I can't wait to see what